Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK. Island flex when I step through the gate. Come true fresh with the style on flames. Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in asylum. Brand new style, all summer, all flex. Brand new vibe, got them all impressed. That's I plus you on the island. Reppin' that SLK STN.
Good evening everyone, how are we all doing? Oh yes, it's very nice to be back live. Let me get this beautiful Colossus music playing again. Come on, big up everyone in the chat right now. Oh boy, it feels so good to be back. I don't even know when my last live stream actually was, when Angry Birds got announced to be getting out of it. But yeah, how are you all doing? I've got a warning up on my screen for some reason saying the stream's bitrate is not quite high enough, but it looks good to me. I haven't changed any settings, so we should feel good. When I was watching that intro, I thought, bloody hell, I need to edit a new one of these together. Because obviously during Fright Nights, I had the Fright Nights intro. So I never normally stream nowadays with just my normal kind of, like, that used to be my Twitch intro. Back when I used to do Twitch after like lockdown. So yeah, I need to re-edit that intro. Maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. Depends if I've got time. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Screen... I can't tell if the stream's good quality or not. On this screen, it looks a bit laggy. It might be because I'm not wearing my glasses. I do have to pretty much wear glasses all the time now, guys. It's not fun, but the game's a game, isn't it? It's what you get when you work at a desk most days. But yeah, who have we got in the chat? Sorry, I've just completely ignored you there for the first few minutes. We've got over 500 of you here right now. Leave a thumbs up. We're just under 100 likes. Let's hit 100 likes. Hey, we got Ride Sims. Half expected you to be still wearing your 2000s outfits from the brand history video. You know, if I was clever, I would have done that. But honestly, some of those costumes in that video were an absolute violation. Believe me. They were not my they were not my idea. I'm blaming Alice for those. I think the stream's alright. I think it is. But yeah, who have we got in the chat? We got Karen Silkstone in the chat. Come on, we got Dominic Gardner, we've got Faye, we've got Theme Park Callum. Big up everyone that's here tonight. We've got Andrew Weaver, Coaster News, Harrison, Kiddo. Jolicious, saying bonjour. Wow. Where we got Arch Nemesis in the house? Come on. I'm drinking out of my SLK STN Unlocked cup tonight, guys. We got Aaron, we got Track Facts, we got Jack. Wait, it's my birthday, Jack. I'm Jack too. Well, happy birthday, Jack. I hope you have a brilliant day. We got Michael Truth in the chat. So yeah, going to be chatting about a few things tonight. Obviously, the stream is about the brand new logo. We're going to be chatting all about that. We're going to be chatting about the mini-series that Thorpe Park have released the first episode of tonight. But I've also got some other things to chat with you guys about. We're going to be chatting Hyperia, because I might have been on site recently and there might have been some exciting stuff. So we're going to chat about that. We're going to chat about other stuff that's been taking place at the park. You'll have to excuse me. I've got a little bit of a cough. You'll have to excuse me if I cough every now and again. I think Thorpe Park are joining the stream in about 10 minutes, so obviously if you've got any questions for them, as I always say, I can't guarantee they'll answer everything, but if you've got any burning questions, then in about 10-15 minutes, Thorpe Park should be in the chat answering some questions. So yeah, all very exciting indeed. Yeah, I don't really know where to start. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Because this isn't like my Fright Night stream, some of my settings have changed and I don't like it. I'm used to just streaming with that Fright Nights overlay. You guys can literally tell no difference, but for me, everything in front of me is a little bit different to how it normally is. I don't know if my lighting's set up as it normally is. Let's test. Can I turn on the red? Okay, I can still change the lighting nice and easily.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a
Big
train.
up, Laurie. See, I don't know why the lights aren't going orange.
Love the
They
Thorpe
should
Park
be.
video. How honored you must feel to be able to do something like that. Wow.
Thank you very much, Laurie. I apologise that the lights didn't flash. They normally would when the super chat comes through. But at least it comes up on screen. Love the Thorpe Park video. How honoured you must feel to be able to do something like that. Wow. Yeah, what a great place to start. Honest. I imagine most people have seen the new video that Thorpe Park just uploaded at 7:30. I'll put it in the chat just in case. Just link to it. I presume most people have seen it by now. I might have a little watch through in this stream if that's something you guys want me to do. We'll have a little chat about some of the stuff in there. But yeah, genuinely, what an honour it was to be a part of that. It was so much fun to film that video, be part of the video, obviously help kind of plan it with the team. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, absolute honour. And I'll never, ever, ever get over the fact that I'm in a position where I'm in a mini-series from Thorpe Park, which is announcing the brand new logo and the new brand and the future of the park. Forever honoured, and I owe it all to you guys for watching the videos, for watching me over so many years. I really appreciate it, and yeah, it's given me opportunities that I never in my wildest dreams ever thought I'd have. So thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, the first episode obviously went out.
My team front row when we jump on a train. Got the
20
merch on
minutes
repping
ago. I haven't
SLK.
properly looked into the comments.
Hello,
and
Jack.
everything.
Hope you are well drinking
I
my
imagine I'm
19
probably getting
vodka from
rinsed.
Sidemen watching your live stream. And love the video from Thorpe Park. Very good, can't wait for the future.
Thank you very much, Luke Pickles. Hello, Jack. Hope you're drinking my XIX vodka from Sidemen watching your live stream. Hope you're well, sorry. Drinking my XX vodka from Sidemen watching your live stream. And love the video from Thorpe Park. Very good. Can't wait for the future. Big up, Luke. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that one, mate. So yeah, this whole mini-series, obviously this is only episode 1. But today, tomorrow and the day after, there will be mini-series uploaded. Each dealing with a different time period, and obviously the brand new logo will be released on Thursday. Thursday is when the new logo is being revealed. But yeah, I'm obviously going to be chatting about it in today's video. I want to hear what you guys are predicting for the logo, like what you guys are thinking. Yeah, all very exciting indeed.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump
Big
on
up.
a train. Got the merch on repping SLK.
Thank you for the super
Is there
chat.
ever going to be a Fright Nights 23 vlog?
You know what? There's not. There is. There's going to be an SLK unlocked video at some point. But I didn't vlog Fright Nights this year. Which is so poor from me. I didn't even vlog when I went with my mum. Yeah, weird one. I really miss. I wish I did. I wish I did. But unfortunately, no. There's not a Fright Nights vlog this year. Which I agree is very poor from me. Like, that was the bread and butter of my channel back in the day. So I feel like I've let everyone down a bit by not uploading one. But I don't know. I wasn't in the right headspace to film a vlog during Fright Nights. Like, it just didn't feel right. I always want to enjoy what I'm uploading, and I don't know. I just didn't fancy. It didn't feel right. Didn't feel right. So yeah, apologies for that, everyone. Joshua Kelly said, I made a new Thorpe Park logo concept. I'd love to see it. People said, new logo has to include the infinity loop. JHD said, probably going to be rubbish. I love the positivity, guys.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a
Big up,
train.
John.
Got the merch on repping SLK.
Yes. Very hard one to say there.
Hey Jack, I love your updates. Also, do you think Hyperia's Outer Bank will be one of the best elements in the world?
I absolutely do. Thank you
Yeah,
for the super
my team
chat.
front
And
row when we
yes,
jump
I
on a
think
train.
that
Got the
element on
merch on
Hyperia
repping
is going to be
SLK.
insane. Like, genuinely insane. I can't wait. Can't wait for it. And yeah, I'll be chatting about Hyperia in a little bit. Big up that Thorpe guy as well for the super chat. Really appreciate that. It's just going to be Jack's face. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Right. Let's get up this video. Let's give it a watch. It's only 4 minutes. So we'll give this video a watch. And then we can chat about the logo itself. And we can chat about Hyperion and stuff like that. Let me head over to this screen. Right, hopefully this is going to come through alright. Let me drop this down. So we're going to watch this video together. I hope my audio's coming through yet. Hello.
It's been a while. Welcome to the first episode.
Not in double speed.
Of our
I feel bad. My
where we delve into the
my
past,
screen's literally blocking
present,
Alice right now. But yeah,
of the
absolute
UK's
legend that
most
Alice
growing
is.
theme park, Thorpe Park.
In this series,
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Thank you very much, Ben, for the super chat.
1v1 me at Fortnite. Winner takes Karen on a date.
One on one me at Fortnite. Winner takes Karen on the day. You are cheeky for that. You are very cheeky. And I'll destroy you at Fortnite, let's be honest.
1979, and Thorpe Park has just opened its
So yeah,
gates
this is
for the
all
very
authentic
first time.
footage
But there's not a roller
from
coaster in
when the park
very-
opened back in 1979. I literally, like, these tapes here, I've spent this week going through, oh, let me get it up, countless tapes from the Thorpe Park archives. And I've just been like transforming them, what's the word? Transforming them all into like digital format.
Yeah, my team
I've
front
been
row when we
playing them
jump
through
on
an
a train.
old
Got the
VHS
merch on, reppin' SLK.
And I've literally got like
You
3
rocked those
boxes
70s
worth
glasses
of
in the
tapes from the
vid,
Thorpe
mate.
Park
Okay, sign
archives.
thumbs up, cool.
There's all sorts in it, like Thorpe Park and Chessington.
Yeah,
It's
my
so
team
cool.
front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin'
This is my favourite
SLK.
cover. Look at that.
Will there be a Fright Nights 23 documentary?
Very good. Sorry, I missed a few super chats there. You rock those 70 glasses in the vid, mate. Oh, don't, honestly. The, the outfits were a violation. I'm not happy with Alice because she chose most of them for me. Not happy. Will there be a Fright Night?
My team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Yes, there will be.
Hey Jack,
there will
I can
be.
believe I've been subscribed to you for 5 years now. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Rose Inferno. I can't believe it. I've been subscribed to you for 5 years now. Keep it up.
Yeah,
Wow.
my team
That's
front row
insane.
when we
Thank you
jump on
very
a
much.
train. Got the merch on,
I
reppin'
really
SLK.
appreciate that.
Any new music teas in part 3?
Hey, big up, Dominic. I'm not saying anything, Dominic. I'm not saying anything. You'll have to wait for the big final
Yeah,
part on
my team front row when we jump on a train. Got
Thursday.
the merch on, reppin' SLK.
How about the mazes are open all year round and the new logo is a Fright Nights logo?
I wish Fright Nights was all year round. Imagine, I'd literally be in heaven if Fright Nights was year round. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you like the tapes. Honestly, it's so sick. Like back in the day, some absolute legend at Thorpe Park must have spent a lot of time documenting anything Thorpe Park related, because you've got some. Let's see, this tape this box is so heavy. You've just got all sorts in here. Like you've got Royal Visit live at 5 from Sky. So that would literally be Sky News documenting when Princess Diana went
Yeah,
to the park.
my team
And
front row
someone
when we
at
jump
Thorpe
on a
would put
train.
that
Got the
the
merch
tape.
on, reppin' SLK.
Just for archive purposes. And yeah, it lives in the Thorpe Park archives, and I've taken it upon myself to convert all of these old tapes
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
into digital form, so it's kind of never lost. Just in case, touch wood, nothing would happen to the archives, but if in case anything did get lost or anything.
Yeah, my team
We've still
front
got
row
it.
when we jump on a
We've still got
train.
that.
Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
So yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been so cool, like watching back these. My audio's gone. Yeah, you can still hear me. It's so cool, like watching back these tapes from like the 1970s, 1990s. That is so cool. So cool to see the park as it was back in the day. And obviously you get some glimpses of it in this video. Like these are actually the authentic tapes. Yeah, very cool. Sorry, I missed a load of super chats there. Big up Josh Ramby, big up Thorpe Park Dan, and big up OLS Coasters. All absolute legends. Thank you very much. Right, let's carry on watching the video.
First time. But there's not a roller coaster in sight. Instead, the most thrilling attraction today is probably a walk through mod.
It's so weird that there was literally an Eiffel Tower at Thorpe Park. Very cool. That is where Stealth currently is. There's like a whole model world in that area.
Model world, or a ride on our water bus. But there is one familiar friend.
This is the one thing that my mum remembers from Thorpe Park. Big Karen Silkstone went to Thorpe Park when she was younger, and all she remembers is that there were Viking boats. And back in the day I was like, what are you talking about? There's no Viking boats at Thorpe Park. But she was spot on. There were Viking boats at Thorpe Park back in the day.
Friend, the Mountbatten Pavilion, aka the Dome.
And there's the dome.
Here's what the brand new logo looks like.
That's
Yeah,
a violation
my
of
team
that.
front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
The uniform.
Hi Jack, are you planning to attend the IMA Score
Hello,
VIP
Dolly.
event at Thorpe this week? I have no idea what the new logo could be. Would you happen to know? Eyes?
Yeah, my team front row when we
Yes,
jump
I
on a
will
train.
be at the
Got the merch on, reppin'
IMA Score VIP
SLK.
event. I think I
It
should
was
be there.
great meeting you at Thorpe Park, mate.
Thank you very much, Theme Park 2030. Brendan, Oliver, Molly, and Daniel. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much for the super chat, and big up Dolly as well. Yes, I should be at the VIP IMA Score event. Very much looking forward to it. Sounds awesome. People, the glasses are a look. Outfit goes hard. Honestly, absolute violation.
Oh, and look at the uniform.
Not happy. But yeah, the uniform back in the day went crazy. Look at that. Yellow and blue. Very nice.
Iconic. Right, take us forward, Alice.
The year is
Also, may I say, look how normal and nice Alice's costume is compared to me. Fuming.
the year is
Fuming.
1989, and things have changed dramatically. Over the past
That's cool to see as well. Sorry, I apologise for keep pausing this video, but there's so many cool things in this. Oh, let me get back to it. Look at the old entrance. Like, that is where you literally still drive into the park nowadays, but now you've obviously got the coaster track that goes overhead. It just looks like a normal, it looks like a garden centre entrance back in the day. But yeah, you got some nice flowers. So mad. Right, Tim said the Viking boat is still at Thorpe. Yeah, I know. I've heard, or I've like seen it going down some of the back roads. I think it's like behind Stealth, if I'm right in thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong.
over the past decade, we
There's the old entrance. Like, it's so cool seeing these things that we're so used to today, but were so different like 30, 40 years ago. Because you can recognise
my
it.
team
It's the
front
same
row when we
building.
jump on a train. Got
But
the
it's
merch
obviously
on, reppin'
different.
SLK.
Mad.
Convert every tape in its entirety and upload it.
Convert every tape in its entirety and upload it. First of all, thank you for the super chat. I'd love to be able to do that. There's so many cool things, but obviously it's all Thorpe Park like archive stuff. So it's obviously it's the park's property. Like, I'm not in a position where I could upload that, but that's why I'm so honoured to be able to be converting them and like preserving this history for Thorpe Park. But if I'm honest, there's some really long and really boring tapes. So even just the stuff that's being shown in this video is like the highlights. Hey, big up Daddy in the chat. How you doing, bro?
introduced some of
Yeah,
our
let's carry on. It's weird seeing like it's almost like a retro squad ride.
iconic rides, including Magic Mill, Phantom Fantasia, Teacup Twisters, and Thunder River. Oh, and did you know, in 1984, we
Look at that. That is Rumba Rapids, and yeah, it is Rumba Rapids back in the day. And obviously drones weren't a thing back then, so that would have been taken from like a helicopter, I imagine. So cool.
open our first roller coaster, Space
There
Station
she is,
Zero.
Space Station Zero,
Tells me it
which
has
of course then got converted to Flying Fish.
Speaking of icons,
This was a very fun one. Obviously getting out the old costume heads. In the when we filmed this, in the first takes that we did, I actually had it on my head and I took it off, but I couldn't get it off like quick enough to be able to deliver my line. So in the end, I just could have held it there. But yeah, I put the effort in. Old theme park vids always give me Astro World vibes. Oh, me too, me too. It's so cool seeing like old school theme park adverts and stuff.
Mr. Rabbit has been the park's cuddly.
It's also worth noting, guys, that the set is themed to each kind of year that we're talking about. So just keep an eye on that in the next few videos that get uploaded. The background and the place where we filmed it does change and has some cool Easter eggs and maybe even some hints to the new logo.
Mascot for the past decade, but soon he'll be joined by a host of
there they are, the gang, the Thorpe Park Rangers.
Thorpe Park Rangers. Meet Chief Ranger, Baby Bear, Mr. Monkey, Mr. Elephant, Miss Hippo, Mr. Giraffe, and not to forget Miss Frog. Oh,
look at that! We literally had Miss Frog in the archives.
And Cool Cat Harley will join.
There you go.
In the mid-90s.
Absolutely love
Keeping
Harley.
things fresh for the young millennials.
I don't think you can actually see it, but we had Harley's head as well in the studio.
Don't worry, we're not going to leap over this one. This year we opened Loggers Leap.
And there it
The
is,
UK's
Loggers Leap.
tallest
Obviously the
log
iconic log flume that unfortunately got taken down, knocked down
Loggers Leap will go
for
on
Project
to be one of our
Exodus,
most
Hyperia.
iconic rides, even welcoming in some pretty
There
cool
she is,
additions over the
Princess
years.
Diana.
Let's jump forward a decade where
There's
big
Harley.
changes are on the horizon.
Yeah, it's so weird looking back at videos of Loggers Leap,
Even welcoming in some pretty rides.
knowing that
Deja vu. Loggers Leap
I was there the day it got torn down. Like, it's so crazy, and obviously
go on
it's
to
gone now.
iconic
It's not at Thorpe Park.
rides, even welcoming in some
Crazy.
royal
Really, really
rides.
crazy.
Let's jump forward a decade where big changes are on the horizon.
Welcome to 1999.
Honestly,
Big things happened over
the
the
outfit
past 10
changes
years,
are a violation.
Most notably in 1996, when Thorpe Park opened.
This is one of the sickest things, by the way. This was the opening ceremony for X No Way Out. I remember watching the tape for this, and I was like, oh my god. They had like fireworks, they had a whole dance troupe out front.
X
It was
No Way
so
Out, the
cool.
world's first backwards in the dark roller coaster. Themed to a
It's
computer
another
mod.
ride that I miss very
With the
much.
Millennium approaching,
Obviously, not only
this
X
was
No Way Out, but
terrifying
X.
stuff.
It
Background.
obviously became
The year before
The
this,
Walking
we
Dead the
joined
ride, which
Tuesday
is a great ride.
Becoming part of
I
a
had a little
family
soft
with
spot for
Alton
X.
Towers and Chesington World of Adventures.
There you go, this is
We
when
also
Two
introduced
Swords
the UK's first
fought
4D
Thorpe Park.
cinema, Pirates 4D. And for the first time, we unveiled a whole new logo with a playful twist that emphasised our water ride.
So yeah, that's another one of the past Thorpe Park logos. It's so weird that the current logo, I haven't got an example of it anywhere, the current logo is going to be amongst these old ones. Crazy.
But something tells me it might not last long.
What did Nem say? I've heard Lee got Jack's 90s tee from Vinted. Oh no.
Oh, and next.
Look at that. This. Sorry, I do apologise, but once we finish this video, we'll just get back to a normal live stream. But it's so cool looking at each individual shot and like old bit of footage from Thorpe Park's history. This is where Ghost Train now is. This is where like the arena used to be back in the day, and even before that, you obviously had like a whole diving show. And yeah, this diving structure I think was 80 foot. I remember seeing in one of the tapes that we watched. So yeah, that was one of the tallest structures on Park, and people were literally jumping off the top of it into the water. So cool.
The year 2000 is a big one. Tidal Wave, Europe's tallest
There you go,
water
Tidal
ride, is
Wave.
set to open. See you in the new millennium.
Absolute violation again. Can't get it to work, could I?
The 22nd of March 2002. Alfredo costs only 10p, and Pop Idol's Will Young is topping the charts with Evergreen.
I'm just trying to see if I can spot anything cool in the background. Again, Alice looking nice, looking lovely, and I've got some baggy jeans on.
My team front row
A
when we jump on the train.
182
Got the
t-shirt.
merch on reppin' SLK.
Horror at Hinchingbrook House
Big up
release
Flame
date.
Dragon. Horror at Hinchingbrook House release date. It's a big video to edit. Can't lie. Haven't started the edit yet. I've been quite busy. So I'm afraid I don't have an answer. But I promise the video will be coming out. I'm so excited to edit it. It's a funny video. We get absolutely violated. But I'm afraid I can't give you a release date yet. Just because I don't even know myself. Otherwise I would tell you. These cool thing. That's actually like a big prop in the background there. That's from the... when Rumba Rapids had like a Ribena sponsorship.
But the real headline is the opening of Colossus.
There you go, Colossus,
the world's first 10 looping coaster.
The park's first big coaster.
Since our last time jump, just 3 years ago, we launched Tidal Wave and sadly said goodbye to the classic.
Oh, Wicked Witch's Horn. Obviously, the dark ride that was at the park.
However, we've since introduced
unfortunately burnt down.
Real ride sensations, Detonator, Zodiac and Vortex. Oh, and Jack, I think you're going to love the new event that's coming in October. It's called Fright Night.
Fright Nights! How weird is it seeing Fright Nights? Like, it's not spelled like that. Very cool. Very cool indeed.
Brilliant. The brand has undergone a transformation too, with the introduction.
That was all unseen footage as well. I've never seen that footage before until I played it on the tape. It was like the original Fright Nights advert. So cool.
Too, with the introduction of the Infinity Loop, symbolising the infinite thrills of the park, catering to a more family thrill audience. Oh, and next year promises to be sizzling. The Nemesis brand is set to erupt at Thorpe Park with a brand new inverted roller coaster.
There she is, Nemesis Inferno, the best Nemesis in the country.
Right here in 2002 for the night, relax with my iPod, play a game of Snake on my Nokia, and we'll see you at the same time tomorrow.
There you go. So tomorrow, as Alice said, we've got the next part coming out, which is very exciting. And yeah, obviously, same again on Thursday, but on Thursday, we've got the logo reveal, which is all very exciting. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that first kind of episode of the mini-series. As I said, like, obviously the logo change and rebrand of Thorpe Park is such a big deal that the Thorpe Park team didn't want to just kind of put it out there to the world and say, there you go, this is our new brand going forwards. So we're kind of taking a look back at what Thorpe Park has gone through over the years to get to this point. So yeah, it's all very good, and I believe we've got Thorpe Park with us now. I'll wait for them to actually message in the chat before asking. There they are, that was good timing. So yeah, we've got Thorpe Park here now. So, I'm going to do, let me find it. Ask. A question. So there you go, I've started a Q&A in the chat there. So if you've got a question for Thorpe Park, as I said, I can't guarantee they'll answer it, but if you've got a burning question, it's worth asking. So if you have any questions regarding the new rebrand, anything really, I'm sure they're open to anything. But yeah, whilst we just wait for some questions to come in, I saw Finn put burnt down about Wicked Witch's Horn. Yeah, Thorpe Park used to have a really cool indoor dark ride that was themed to like this haunted house where there's like this witch, and yeah, unfortunately it burnt down in the Great Fire of Thorpe Park. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Doubt there's... Yeah, look at that. Let me get it up on screen. So yeah, it's such a shame because obviously dark rides are something that were kind of neglected for quite a bit of the Merlin parks. Nowadays they're booming. Like, we got Subterra, obviously the Curse, one of the best dark rides in, I was going to say the country, but 100% the country, like Europe. I love the Curse. I can't seem to make this any bigger. I'll just show you it. So yeah, this is the building after the fire. I think this is taken from Tidal Wave. You can see the little drop there. Yeah, such a shame. Used to be like a very cool little dark ride. Very sad. Very sad. Right, let me see if any questions have gone through for Thorpe Park, and then I shall pick any good ones. Excuse me if I don't talk for just a sec. I'm just reading through all of these questions. That's a good one to start on from Abs the Fabulous, who said, will the new logo mean we have a new soundtrack? We will leave that to Thorpe Park. But yeah, I was at Thorpe Park today actually, on the Hyperia site. Absolutely brilliant update that I filmed. It will be coming out hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully the next Hyperia update on the channel will be tomorrow. If not the day after, but I'm going to try my best to make it happen tomorrow. But yeah, really cool one. We've had loads of new track go into place. We've had, including places that no one's seen yet. We've had new gold bits put onto the station building and the maintenance building, and the coaster construction team were putting in some supports whilst I was filming it. Some big supports, white supports, which means they're above 3 level. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel, hopefully tomorrow, for a new update from Hyperia. Thorpe Park have replied to the question, will the new logo mean we have a new soundtrack? And they've said yes, new soundtrack incoming. There you go, guys. When they said they were doing a rebrand, everything's changing. Right, let me find another question for Thorpe Park. There's loads of them coming through. Here we go, we'll choose this one from Luke, who said, will the new, what will be some of the colours on the new logo? As I said, I don't know if Thorpe Park are going to answer all of these questions, but I'm going to put it to them and see what they say. They might come back and say, nope. So yeah, brand new Hyperia update coming soon, and I'm also going to be starting a series. In fact, I started filming it today, where I'm just kind of documenting all of the updates around the rest of Thorpe Park. Because obviously my Hyperia updates are focused purely on Hyperia. I don't leave that construction site. But there's so much else going on at Thorpe Park over winter, so yeah, that series will be starting at some point. I want to make sure that the episodes are good and full of content, so what I filmed today isn't enough to upload on its own. So yeah, the videos might span over the course of a week where I film it, but yeah, there'll be plenty of kind of updates throughout those videos, and they won't be as regular as the Hyperia updates are, but yeah. Right, Thorpe Park have answered the question, what will be some of the colours on the new logo? They've said, we can't give away too much, but we can confirm we have lots of new brand colours coming. So there you go. They can't confirm what colours will be on the logo itself, but there are lots of new brand colours coming. There you go. That's from Thorpe Park. Jacob said, when will we first see the new logo? The logo is being revealed on Thursday. Obviously, currently Thorpe Park are releasing a 3-part mini-series on their social channels and on YouTube and stuff, where myself and Alice are looking back at the history of Thorpe Park. And yeah, on Thursday, we'll be looking into the future, as well as the past of Thorpe Park. And the present. So yeah, Thursday today to look forward to. Right, let's get another question. Benny has asked, will Thorpe Park still be a thrill park? I mean, I don't even have to put that to Thorpe Park. They're literally building the UK's tallest roller coaster as we speak. So I think I could answer that as a yes. Here you go. Here's another one. I hope I clicked the right question there. Pretty good question there. Is Slammer getting removed? We'll leave that to Thorpe Park. Jack, the Outcast shirt goes hard. What is your favourite Outcast song? I can't lie. I was given it by Alice. I was given the t-shirt by Alice. Go back onto the normal chat. Sorry, I have to keep swapping between the questions chat and the normal chat. But yeah, Hyperia, honestly, it's looking beautiful. It was a beautiful day on site today. The sun was out. I was there at like sunset. Everyone was just pretty happy. Like, the mood was good on the construction site today. It was lovely. But yeah, there's so much going on over this winter period. Obviously, we've got Angry Birds Land being changed into Big Easy Boulevard. We've got the Colossus work where they're kind of repainting bits of Colossus, kind of retracking bits of Colossus, and then we've got just Project Sparkle, it's called in general, which is just kind of TLC on everything around the park. Loads of different places have been having improvements. It's a very exciting winter period for Thorpe Park. Right, Thorpe Park have answered the question, is Slammer getting removed? They've said yes. However, it requires planning permission ahead of removal, so watch this space. Basically, it's not an easy thing to remove a ride. You'd think it'll be just a case of get a demolition crew in there, get rid of it. But as Thorpe Park have confirmed here, it does require planning permission. Like, it's not an easy thing, but yes, it will be being removed at some point. Apologies again for the cough, guys. Right, let me get another question for Thorpe Park. Oh my god, there's a lot of questions coming through. I was gonna fit Max D's question. Max said, any more roller coasters coming soon, with a little eyes emoji. I was gonna put that question to Thorpe Park, but I know they're not gonna answer. They're just gonna say we're building Iberia right now. Will we see the new logo brand merch? Here you go. We got a question from Dominic Gardner, the legend himself. He said, will we see the new logo brand merchandises? Basically, will we be seeing this logo put onto merchandise and stuff? Parks and Pints in the chat saying, can we have a Thorpe Park Rangers maze at Fright Nights? How cool would that be? Do you know how scary that would be? I was about to say cool, but no, that would be terrifying. Honestly, seeing some of those like costumes close up, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. they're scary. Toby's train said, will Colossus get new trains? I could answer that one. No, it's not. Colossus is not getting new trains. It's having a nice little repaint and a refresh over this winter period, but no new trains, unfortunately. Nanny Smith said, when will the Club 236 winners be announced? I mean, I can answer that one again. Don't need to put that to Thorpe Park. I believe Club 236 winners are being contacted like the start of December, I think. I think that's the plan. I saw Danny from Off the Track in the chat. And I watched their podcast from the weekend, and they were talking about Hyperia. And they said, they were asking people that phoned in to their podcast, will you be riding Nemesis at Alton Towers first, or Hyperia? And the amount of people that were saying Nemesis, I was fuming. Who in their right mind is planning on riding Nemesis before Hyperia? We've all been on Nemesis. We've been on it. We've done that ride. Hyperia is the tallest ride in the UK. Who in their right mind is riding a literal old ride before what will definitely be the UK's best coaster? Yeah, sorry, I was just fuming at Danny and the Off the Tracks gang. They need to put some respect on Hyperia's name. There you go. Dominic's in the chat saying, Hyperia! Miss Smiler said, Team, my answer to that is whichever opens first. Don't care. Even if Nemesis opens months before Hyperia, I'm waiting. No, I'm joking. Having never ridden neither Nemesis or Hyperia, I would 100%
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
When do you think the main structure of Project Exodus be done? And also, when do you think they will start the lift hill for it?
Hyperia first. Good on him. Thank you very much, Roddy, for the super chat. When do you think the main structure of Project Exodus will be done? And also, when do you think they will start the lift hill for it? So they're currently working on like a very big section of Hyperia. Also, Thorpe Park, I've got a question. It's tagged up at the top there. It is. Will we be seeing the new logo on like merch and stuff? Dominic Gardner asked it. He wants to know if the new logo will be incorporated into like the merch in 2024, or will we have to wait a little bit before we start seeing it on the merch at the park and stuff? I didn't forget about you, Thorpe. The question's tagged. Ronnie said, when do you think the main structure of Project Exodus will be done? And also, do you think they'll start the lift hill for it? So yeah, the main kind of structure in the Rides Plaza is being built as we speak. It's going up quickly. And then I think once that's done, but that's going to be quite a big job. Oh, sorry, Thorpe Park has said they've answered it twice. Yes, I have missed those answers, Thorpe Park. Oh, apologies, Thorpe Park. That's a big red card for me there. Apologies. Right, let me find you a new question straight away, Thorpe Park. They've literally been answering it. You know what it is? It's because you can allow this. I've got my questions tab open on my screen, so I'm only seeing the questions that people have been asking. I haven't been looking at the main chat for a little bit. I need you guys to drop a W in the chat for Thorpe Park. Right, let me get you a new question, Thorpe. Here we go. That's a good one. When will we see the trains of Hyperia? Cutting him out from tomorrow's video. No! Right, I've asked you a new question for when will we see the trains for Hyperia? And I'm actually I'm gonna study this chat. I'm not gonna look away from it. But yeah, the main structure of Hyperia is currently being built. That's gonna take a while. As I said, the first white support.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
Tree level.
Sorry, Jack, I did call in on channel, said Nemesis.
Big up Theme Park 2030. Brendan, Oliver, Molly, and Daniel. Sorry, Jack, I did call in.
Yeah, my team
you called into Off the Tracks and said Nemesis, fuming! Absolutely fuming.
I choose Hyperia 100% before Nemesis, but I haven't forgotten the last donation that you got Dom and I shouting Hyperia on his stream lol.
Funny. Very much enjoyed that, Luke. You guys scream the house down. Right, Thorpe Park have answered. Hyperia trains, can't say. There you go. I tried for you guys. Let me get you a new question, Thorpe Park, before I get told off. As soon as I go onto the question tab, it just spams out like there's so many. Here you go. Lucy Cowley has asked, are you rebranding all soundtracks for all the rides? Because obviously, you've said about new music and with the new rebrand and everything, everything's changing, but will you be rebranding all the soundtracks for the rides as well? That's your next question, Thorpe Park. And again, I will not miss your answer this time. So yeah, supports are going up nice and quickly, and then I imagine once they've done that kind of support structure, they will then go on to the lift hill, which is very exciting. But it can still take like a next few months, basically. I think we'll see the lift hill going up. It all depends on the weather and kind of deliveries from Mac, because they obviously can't build it if the supports aren't at the park. We've got James in the chat saying, thoughts on Universal Studios Great Britain, Jack? Oh my god, it's so exciting, isn't it? All of these rumours and speculation about maybe a Universal park, theme park, coming to the UK. So exciting, honestly. Here we go. Thorpe Park have said, no, just the main Thorpe Park soundtrack. You hear this in our marketing admissions.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
Pardon me.
That's out of order, Daddy Silky Poor Thorpe.
Oh, not a fan of that. Thank you for the super chat. Not a fan of Daddy Silky though. let's get the red card out for that one. Thank you for the super chat though. We got Ben and Holly in the chat. Will Carnival be returning for 2024? Drop it into the questions tab. Just the Thorpe Park main soundtrack is the one that's going to be changing. So yeah, the ride soundtracks won't be changing, but the main Thorpe Park soundtrack will be. Right, we'll get one more question for Thorpe Park, because I should be going live tomorrow night as well. I don't know if Thorpe Park will be here tomorrow night. But my plan is to go live every night during this mini-series. So tonight, tomorrow and Thursday. HHN in England, never. Imagine if it does though. Imagine if it does. Oh my god. I think Arch Nemesis will pass out. So yeah, we'll ask one more question for Thorpe Park. I'm gonna find a good one. Let me have a little scroll for a sec, guys. Will we ever get an RMC? Here you go, that's quite a fun question. We'll ask this. Again, I don't know if Thorpe Park will answer this, but last question of the night for Thorpe Park. Will there be a new mascot? There you go. I can now change back to the chat so I don't miss anything. Going to be weird crossing the bridge next year to a new soundtrack. It is.
Yeah,
it is.
My
and
team
also,
when
you
we
cross
jump
the
on a
bridge,
train,
look
got a
to your
merch
left,
on reppin' SLK.
and see the UK's tallest
Do you
roller
think
coaster.
Hyperia will feature onboard audio?
Do you think Hyperia will feature on-board audio? Don't know. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Although, to be honest, when you're hurtling around at like over 80 miles an hour, I don't know if like onboard audio will even be on your mind. Great question though, Samuel Gray. Thorpe Park have replied to, will there be a new mascot? They've said, not for 24, but never say never. There you go. I thought that was a good question, because obviously in the mini-series video that the park uploaded today, kind of look back at like the Thorpe Park Rangers and Harley the cat. So yeah, very good. Yeah, a massive thank you to Thorpe Park for answering those questions. And for being in the chat tonight. Yeah, my plan is to go live tomorrow and Thursday as well. Can't guarantee I'll be live tomorrow. Keep an eye on my social media. I'll always tweet out and put on my Instagram if I will be going live. But my plan is to. And yeah, there should as well be a new Hyperia update tomorrow, as well as some cool new photos being uploaded to Thorpe Park's annual pass holders group. So be sure to get yourselves into that group, and obviously subscribe to this channel for tomorrow's Hyperia update. Hopefully tomorrow. The plan is for it to come out tomorrow. But yeah, let's give some love to Thorpe Park in the chat. Send the W to Thorpe Park, even though I ignored them earlier on. Absolute bang out from me. Big up off the tracks. Have a good night. See you later. Oh no, people are asking about the Universal UK thing. Basically, there are rumours going around at the moment.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train.
I'll
Got
get
the
back
merch
to-
on reppin'
get back to
SLK.
Universal. Big up
Hi
Josh
Jack,
Coasters.
I think you should
Hello.
check out Fright Night Roblox, which has a very accurate recreations of Fright Night mazes on Roblox. It's
Oh.
amazing.
I honestly used to love Roblox so much, and like the Thorpe Park Roblox stuff back in the day, so cool. I just haven't had time to go on Roblox for so long. I would like to get back on it. I bet there's some amazing stuff since like the last time I played it. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I'd very much like to get back onto Roblox and all the Thorpe Park stuff on there. Yeah, big up everyone giving some love to Thorpe Park. But yeah, basically there's rumours going around at the moment that Universal, or a company that owns Universal, have bought some land in the UK, or are looking to buy some land in the UK, and want to build a major theme park. Because obviously there's been loads of rumours that they're looking at buying Portaventura over in Spain. Things have been like looking really likely that that's going to happen. But then suddenly these past few days,
my team front row when we jump on a
it's come
train.
out
Got the
that
merch on
maybe it might be
reppin'
coming to the
SLK.
UK as well. Which
Will
is very cool.
Hyperia cater for PPL with disabilities as the K has stairs? Have a pint on me for all the great construction videos.
Big up Twisted Tracks and Travel. Will Hyperia cater for people with disabilities as the queue has stairs? Have a pint on me for all the great construction videos. Thank you very much. Yes, there is a accessibility lift in the station next to the stairs. In my next construction update, not the one that's coming out tomorrow, but the next one that I film, I'll try and point it out for you. But yeah, there's like an accessibility lift that goes into the station. So if you're unable to use the stairs or anything,
my team front row
you'll
when we
ride
jump
the
on a
UK's
train.
best
Got the merch
coaster.
on reppin' SLK.
Do we know what is happening with that Loggers Leap turn yet?
Sorry everyone. Thank you Excella Adam for the super chat. Do we know what is happening with the Loggers Leap turn yet? Unfortunately not. I showed it in my last construction update. I thought it would be gone by now. I need to ask someone on site. I always forget because it's so far away from like the site offices where like all the management and like workers are. That's where I talk to them, and I always just forget about it because it's right down the other side of the site. But I need to find out what's going on with that bit of Loggers Leap, because it's all that remains of that ride now. So yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't even be against it staying. It's a cool little throwback. So yeah, I'll try and find out for you. Honestly, James is stirring things with the Universal UK. Go and drop leaves on the lawn a follow on Twitter. He loves a good tweet about Universal UK and London Resort and Portaventura ex-Universal. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up the stream there. I've had a lot of fun. I love going live on YouTube. I always say this. I always have so much fun doing it. It's nice to just hang out with you guys. Yeah, I've got some exciting streams planned for, or I should say an exciting stream planned for December. it might be similar to a stream I did last year. I'm not exactly looking forward to it, but it will be a good laugh. Yeah. Ben and Holly said, do you know what will be happening with Slammerjack? Is it finally being removed? Someone actually asked Thorpe Park and they confirmed they will be being removed. It just requires planning permission. So it's not as easy as just taking it out. But it will be being removed, yeah. So yeah, as I said, hopefully should be live tomorrow and the day after. Obviously Thursday is going to be the day that the logo is revealed for the first time. Very, very excited for that. I should hopefully be live tomorrow and the day after. As I say, keep an eye on my socials. I'll keep you guys updated. Big up Jacob Sweatmore in the chat, absolute legend. Big shout out to Zoe. Thank you for watching the construction update, Zoe. Right, so yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I shall see you all tomorrow. I hope I've got an outro set up on this stream. I don't know if I do. As I said, I've changed some of my settings because it's not a Fright Night stream. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining. Leave a thumbs up on the stream. Can we get to 250 likes by the end of the stream? Should say Hyperion 236,000 times. You're taking the Mickey Mouse right there. Not a chance. Right, have a good evening everyone. I shall see you, hopefully, tomorrow with a Hyperion update and a live stream. See you later everyone. Have a good one.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK. Island flex when I step through the gate. Come true fresh with the style on flames. Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in asylum. Everyday riding, thrill sea car, it's the way that I like it. Style so sick, yeah, we jump to the bridge, take pics with the gang, then we watch the horizon. Sun's out, so we gotta stay fresh. Now we got the orange and the blue flex. Step correct with that brand new thread. Brand new style, but we still rep X. Brand new style, all summer, all flex. Brand new vibe, got them all impressed. That's I plus you on the island, repping that S